Hello, I'm Dr.Ashok Kumar, Head Department of Zoology, Ganga Singh College, Chapra, running under JP University, Chapra, Bihar. Today I am going to deal with the topic Fisheries of wild sardine, which is very much important for the students as well as important for it is very much important question. The Indian wild sardine, it is called Sardinella longiceps. It belongs to the order Clupiformis. Clupiformis order is of subclass Actinopterygii, and as I had already explained in my class that character of Clupiformis is the abdomen is keeled and serrated. The most important feature of this wild sardine or Sardinella longiceps is this, that about 1/3 of the total catch of India or from the sea or marine water is of wild sardine. It is wild sardine. Its name is wild sardine because it is not only a table fish. It is also it is a tasty table fish, as well as besides table fish, it contributes a lot in the production of wild. Wilds are the wilds produced from the wild sardine is of two types. First is yellow refined, well refined yellow wild, which yellow wild is used in the arsenals as well as used in leather industry and arsenals industry, where guns, carbine, etc. are manufactured. And the inferior quality of wild, that is brown, it is brown wild. This brown wild is used in jute factory as well as a steel factory. There is high demand of the wild sardine, and besides table fish and this industrial usage, it is also used in the production of fish meal. Fish meal, which fish meal is for the purpose of the feed of the cattle, feed of the poultry, and it also is beneficial in the production of guano or fish manure, which is a good fertilizer in coconut plantation, tea plantation, coffee plantation. So it is of multi-purpose use. This is its classification. I had already explained that it belongs to the order Clupiformis, family Clupidae, genus Sardinella, and species Longiceps. This one is its distribution. It is distributed mainly in the inshore waters of the Kerala and Karnataka coast, while stray individuals are found in Maharashtra as well as all along the east coast. Hence, it is especially this fishery is confined to the Kerala and Karnataka coast, and some features are elongated body with dorsal and ventral surface evenly convex, dorsal fin nearer to caudal fin, and the color of the back is caudal fin is well forked and lobes pointed with two large alar scales at the base of the tail. Two large alar scales at the base of the tail, and very forked caudal fin, prominent greenish, and the color of the back is bluish green with golden reflections. Bluish green, back is bluish green with golden reflections, and the prominent greenish golden spot present on upper hind margin of the operculum. There is a on the upper hind margin of the operculum there is a round golden spot, round greenish golden spot, that is prominent spot, and fins are yellow in color, but the caudal fin is dusky with tips of lobes of the back. Now this is these are the general characters of our wild sardine, that is Sardinella longiceps. Its food and feeding habits. The wild sardine is predominantly a phytoplankton feeder, subsisting on phytoplankton feeder subsisting on diatoms like Fragillaria, Bidulphia, Cocinodiscus, Thalassothrix, Pleurosigma. These are the diatoms. Fragillaria, Bidulphia, and Cocinodiscus, and Thalassothrix, and Pleurosigma. These are they depend. But among all these, Fragillaria oceanica, it is the best choice of the Fragillaria oceanica is the best choice of the wild sardine, and it has been suggested that presence of Fragillaria oceanica determines the presence of the wild sardine. So the Fragillaria oceanica, it has been among all the most favorable feed is Fragillaria oceanica, and hence Cleve and Nair in the year 1952 and 53 reported that where there is, it will remain, it will found only where Fragillaria oceanica is in abundance. And besides besides wild sardines, further copepods, dinoflagellates, ostracods, larvae of prawn, eggs of fish. There are also fish eggs, and some blue-green algae, dinophysi, and trichodesmum. These are the important feed. But out of all these, the Fragillaria oceanica is the best and most preferred for feed plankton of the wild sardine. Further, I would there is the adults are mainly, one thing is important. The adults are mainly phytoplankton feeder. Phytoplankton feeder, what I have, that is Fragillaria, Bidulphia, Cocinodiscus, Pleurosigma, Thalassothrix. They are eaten by adults in adult stage, because gill rakers are not developed in larval forms, in juvenile forms, but gill rakers are developed in adult forms. Hence, the adults are mostly phytoplankton filters. The early life history. The eggs are pelagic and it has wild globules as well as yolk. And when it hatches out, nearly the hatch larva is 2.75 millimeter in length, and later on the larva it attains 3.7 mm. Most of the yolk is absorbed and the mouth is well developed organs, and then now it takes a start feed, and that is mostly zooplanktons as their feed. Reproduction, the sexes are distinguished by papilla, which is membranous in the case of male, which is muscular in the case of male, while it is membranous in the case of female. And spawning takes place. This starts from June and continues up to October. The spawning starts from June and continue up to October. So, and it is favorable because during these days the climatic condition is favorable, and during favorable condition they lay eggs in large numbers. Hence, fecundity is very high. Fecundity is very high because it may produce spawns, and it may produce 50,000 to 80,000 eggs in one at a time. So it is a prolific breeder, and the fecundity is very high. Sex ratio, the females are more. The females outnumbers the male among juveniles. It means among juveniles, females are more in number than the males. But among adults, the number of males are more than females, because most of the females, they die after when they become spent. After spawning, the females die. Now, the growth mainly till date, it is only the highest length has been found 220 millimeter to 229 millimeter. Maximum length it attains only 22 centimeters to 22 to 23 centimeters till date. What it has been found, the highest length is 23 centimeters. Now, one thing is soiling behavior. The soiling behavior, wild sardines show soiling behavior, soiling or schooling. Soiling means they remain in a group of the same size, same color, same speed. They up to 5 kilometers per hour speed. They swim at a rate of 5 kilometers speed. Same color, same size, same speed, same. So every same species. So they swim in a school, in a shoal, in a not alone, but in a crowd, in crowded condition. Hence, soiling behavior is an important part of the wild sardine, and the species, they different types of shoals: flipping shoals, pattering shoals, colored shoals, rippling shoals, flipping shoals, pattering shoals, rippling shoals, and odoriferous shoals, luminescent shoals. So these are the bubbling shoals, odoriferous shoals. These are 5 types of shoals found, and found on the surface. and, and the last one that is found in the last one is found at the bottom. Odoriferous flipping type is characterized by jerking movement. Jerking, they speed up by making a jerk, and hence that is a flipping sole. That is, the first is flipping because the jerking movement and splashing noises during the day and night, but more common in the morning. This behavior is expert sight observer. Due to this behavior, the expert sight observer fishermen, they see and starts their capture. So after seeing this behavior and soaring behavior, when a series of small bubbles comes out from below, then the fishermen think that the bubbles are coming on the surface. It means it is a soul is there. It means soul is taking their feed on the bottom, and hence the bubbles are coming out. Hence these bubbles come out while feeding at the bottom, muddy bottom source. In odoriferous source, a strong fishy odor emanates from the crowd, from the mucus they discharge, and the mucus, a strong fishy odor comes from the mucus they discharge from their body and enables fishermen to spot the souls. The fisherman spots the soul by odoring, by this by sensing such type of a specific fishy odor, and to make larger catches, these fishes are caught in shoals. So the size of the shoal is from 2 to 2.5 meters in length, and 1 to 2 to 25 meter in length. Suppose it is here up to 2 meter and then up to 25 meter, that remains in length, 25 meters in length, and their width is 2 to and their width is 1 to 20 meter in width. So the soles are pointed in front, but blunt becomes blunt behind. Pointed, the soles are pointed in the anterior portion, and it is becomes blunt in the posterior portion, and their speed is, as I had already explained, its speed is 5 km per hour. Now, parasites and predators. Parasites are cystod larva, Platybothrium sardinelli. It is a cystod larva, Platybothrium sardinelli. These are the parasites found in the pyloric cica, and trematodes larva found in stomach. So these are the parasites, and these are the parasites, and the predators are whales and sharks. They are the predators, and the average, and the dolphin, delphins, and the sharks are the active predators. They feed upon the wild sardines. Now, fishery of wild sardine. The average catch of wild sardine was 1,75,939.5 metric tons per year during 1967 to 1979. So, it is 1,75,000 metric ton was, and but and it is of multi-purpose, as I had already in my introductory lecture, I had already explained it, that it is of multi-purpose, not only of industrial use, but also for the acts as pills. It acts as fish meal for cattle as well as poultry feed, and fish guano in coconut plantation, in tea plantation, in coffee plantation. So it is, and then it is also edible. So many things. It is, and industrial like steel factory, like steel factory, jute factory, gun factory, these things, the leather factory. This is very well demanded. It is very well demanded. Its production, the first ranking in catch of wild sardine, the first rank is of Kerala, while the second rank is of Karnataka, and then in stray amounts they are caught in stray in Maharashtra as well as the East Coast also, and this is extends, and the regular fishing starts from July. Its regular fishing starts from July to next March. From July to up to 9 months, regular fishery, capture fishery, capture is continued from July and continues up to March. This is all about now the craft and gears that I will explain in my next lecture. Thank you.